everybody, Sandy here from Scrapbooks Blessings Club, and for today I am doing an intro for a throwback video that I'm going to show you now. I did this video back in January. It's my first Bible journaling video, and the reason I wanted to pull it out is because I share some techniques like using the gesso, kind of like what I talked about in my last Bible journaling 101 video. And so I wanted to kind of show you that as a beginner, what I did. I just started this year, so 2016 is new for me on Bible journaling, and I kind of give a couple reasons of why I started, and I hope you like it. And of course, I would love a thumbs up and to subscribe if this is the first time that you are here. Welcome. If you are not new to my channel, then I am so glad you're back, and you have to keep coming back and keep watching. It's now a requirement. I'm sorry. If you've watched more than one of my videos, you're hooked. You have to stay with my channel. Okay, I'm going to take that out. Maybe. Okay, that is it for me, and I hope you like this video. Bye-bye. Hi everybody, this is Sandy from Scrapbooks Blessings Club. However, I have a different post for you. This is the first of many that you're going to see through 2016. And what I have done is I have started a new journey. I'm calling it my journey. I have scrapbooked for 5 years. I've done card making for 6 years. And I decided in 2016 I was going to do less as far as design teams and more as far as me. And that's where God has brought me on to a new journey. And it's one of getting into His Word. And I want to share with you my first page. And you might think, what did this girl do to her Bible? Now, this is, like I said with the Bibles, the pages are very thin. So what I did to begin with is I started with gesso. Yep, this is Faber-Castell gesso. Now this one is in white, so it is opaque. I was still able to see some of the ink come through here at the top, but very faintly, and they call that ghosting. It's not bleeding through, it's just you can see the shadow. So this is what I started with, and what I did is I brushed on with a large brush, this one here, and I just went up and down sideways, but I went very sparingly. So I, instead of just doing a lot of gesso on, I just went really light, and then I took my heat gun, which we all have one of these, and as I heated it, I very gently tugged on the papers as I heated it through, and just doing that little bit of gesso very sparingly was enough, and it covered my whole sheet. Then what I did is I took a piece of copier paper. Well, first I put the copier paper down, so this is what it looked like, and then I just painted. Then I took the copier paper and I put it over on this side, and then I laid this flat, and with my heat gun I went ahead and I did the back side. Now, doing it like that and with the light tugs, I was able to minimize the wrinkles, which I thought was great. I didn't want a very wrinkly paper. Okay? Then what I did is I closed up my Bible with the paper inside, like this. And I closed it up, and I flipped the Bible over with the weight of the Bible. And then I proceeded to put my arm on the Bible, take my mouse, and start clicking on a couple different YouTube videos. Just to kind of let the gesso sit, because I didn't want to rush this. I wanted to take my time. And so by doing that, I was able to keep a relatively flat page with no wrinkle. Then what I did, number 2, is using the pencil, I just free-handed a heart. I wanted a flowy heart. I didn't want it perfect. I just wanted to throw up a heart there, make it imperfect like me, and I was ready to go. Using the SIG calligraphy pen, that I had in my stash. It's a pigment ink, acid free, light fast so it's not going to fade, waterproof, fade proof, non-bleeding. I thought I hit gold. And guess what? I did. So following the lines of the heart, I went ahead and I traced the lines of a song that the Lord's given me for this year, and it's called He Knows My Name. So on the post, I did a little blurb about the song, and I put up the video, so you can check out my blog if you want to see the post. More about that song. And then I went back and I erased the pencil line so that I just had the words that traced out the heart. Now I did notice by erasing this one a little bit lighter, but no biggie, it didn't bother me at all. Now, this is the part, gasp, that I took water to my Bible. Water, what was I thinking? Okay, this was the part that scared me the most. I have to admit, I was very leery, but I thought, just go big, go home. Well, I am home, but you know what I mean. So, using my Prismacolor watercolor in Crimson Red, very lightly, and I'm talking very lightly with prayer, I went ahead and I filled in the heart, and then using this big brush here, I just went in and following the lines of the heart, I just started blending out that pencil, and guess what? It worked. I was so excited. What I did then is I grabbed my heat gun, started doing a little bit more, pulling the paper gently, tugging it gently. I did this 3 or 4, I lost track of how many times before I got the color I want. I mean, I went so conservatively. Next time, I'll probably just kind of throw on the pencil and go for it. Now that I know that the gesso works great. Look at that. No bleeding through. Okay. So I have to say I was there's a couple more, little more shading I would have wanted, but I had to let that go. So this is the heart that I got. From there, I wanted to do the background. So I grabbed my gelatos. And I have to say, gelatos with Bible journaling go hand in hand. You should not Bible journal unless you have these puppies. Because let me tell you, I'm in love. I took out a couple colors. I took out the blues I had and the purple. The purple was a little bolder than I thought. That went on, woo, pal, but I like it. The purple was metallic grape, snow cone. This one doesn't have a name. It's just kind of like a light blue, aqua blue. And this one had a name, but I lost the cap. Actually, I think little fingers ran off with the cap. I'm going to say that. But it is like a turquoise color, even though it's showing up kind of green. I really did like that, and it was a metallic. So it came down like a bluish green turquoise. So what I did is I just scribbled on some gelatos. I started each color. Then I dipped my finger in the water and I just started smoothing out the colors. As I did a couple, I took the heat gun to it. I tugged. I did 2 of them. When the kids were calling me, so I put a paper back down and I closed it and I flipped it over again. As you can see, that was an awesome idea because that would have got onto this side. So copy your paper is your friend. And then I came back and I did it again, heat gun, some more gelato, some more wet finger. And then I got this great creamy metallic shimmer background. I know you can't see it really good in the camera, but it is shimmery. I love it. Then I took a piece of, let me see, sticker, glitter sticker. I love this stuff. I had it. It's in my stash. I couldn't tell you where I got it from or who made it. I wish I did, so I can go and get more. But I got these stickers, these glitter stickers here. They're like the see-through back. And using a ruler, I went ahead and I lined up. Next time I don't think I used the ruler. But I did use a ruler and I lined up the the sticker, because we know I love my bling and my glitter. So this is absolutely a perfect idea if you like bling and glitter. And I didn't want to use stickles or anything like that, so a glitter sticker worked perfectly. Then last but not least, taking my Tim Holtz Distress marker. This is Wilted Violet. This is one of the new color of the month ones. I went ahead using the fine point and I just started journaling. And I drew a couple arrows and a couple hearts and some notes. I mean, I just went all out. I put the date of when I started. I mean, this was the part that I love the most. I love creating. We all know I love creating. We all know I love tutorials. But the time spent in prayer and listening to praise and worship music and actually writing down what the heart and what the song. And there's a Bible verse for the year. Create in me a pure heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me. Psalms 51:10. This was the reason I did Bible journaling. I have been looking at doing Bible journaling for the last year. I have a crafty scrapbook friend, card making friend, Facebook friend, and she started her journey this year, and really inspired me. You know what? Just do it. And so I got into prayer. Like I said, I was praying after Christmas, and I hope you like it. This is my first Bible art journaling page. And like I said, you're going to be seeing more of my Bible art journaling to come here in 2016. Okay, until next time. Bye-bye.